The queen of the parasympathetic nervous system. What a title. How does that relate to the brain and the stress response and your nervous system? You will find out in this video. Here you can see a picture of the vagus nerve, and you can see it's a very complex one. That's also the reason why it's called the queen of the parasympathetic nervous system. It's actually the largest nerve that you have in your body. It's also called the wandering nerve because it's a long winding nerve. And as you can see from this picture, it connects with a lot of your organs. If you look at the inferior ganglion branch, that serves the nerves and muscles to your throat and your voice box. If you look at the superior ganglion branch, that serves the nerves to your spine and your ears. And the rest of the vagus nerve branch goes down to your body, to your heart, lungs, stomach, intestines, spleen, liver, and your kidneys. So it touches pretty much everything, and it is bidirectional. It will send signals from your brain to your organs, for example to your heart, to speed up or slow down. But it also sends signals from your organs upwards to your brain. And it's actually doing more of that. And it's essentially sending status updates from your organs to your brain just to let your brain know how your body is doing. Why is this important? It is important for stress management because your vagus nerve is part of your parasympathetic nervous system. If you find a way to stimulate your vagus nerve, you will actually stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system and calm down. And if people say, I have a gut feeling, this is actually your vagus nerve talking upwards to your brain and it's telling about the status of your gut. A nice thing to know, right? So to stimulate your vagus nerve, you can do that manually, and you can find lots of YouTube movies on that topic. And in very extreme cases, it can also be done with an implant. And this is usually for people dealing with severe depression or with epilepsy. But as you can see, it's not something that is made up. Your vagus nerve is actually there, and there are two of them, the left and the right side of your body. They can be stimulated, and in very extreme cases, they can be stimulated by implants in your body. It's like a pacemaker for the brain. I hope that you now have a better understanding of your brain and your body and how they both respond to stress. But you're probably wondering how you can put all of this new information to good use and reduce your stress. That will be up in the next module, but before we go there, we want to look at the differences between good stress and bad stress, and stress and anxiety. This video is one lesson of my masterclass on Paleo stress management called the Chill Out Method. Next to the free videos on YouTube, it will provide you with more ways to reduce your stress and anxiety, downloadable content, reminder sheet, links to external resources, homework, etc. And all of that in a 10-week program where I will guide you through that whole process. If you want to sign up, please check the link below.